Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined. My name is Dongalady2, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time, we began our school mode where, well, you get to work constructing different types of, or different concepts of Monokuma, while going through the various stuff to fill out your report card and beyond, completing the full bond with the technically 15 students. Now let's see, we have so far done the Monokuma Casanova, as is the start, and the MES. We're now working towards the Eco-Kuma, which currently we need several stainless steel sheetings for. We will at some point divulge into getting this stuff as well, because I've tinkered around a little, in terms of just checking things out that I'd somewhat forgotten. And yeah, these are very important. Well, that's slightly less important. But the rest of this is pretty up there. What you need, if you can get them. I'm actually fairly close to being able to get the ancient companion. I mean, we still need plenty of notebooks, but that's sons. Stainless steel shooting, 20 of them. So far 2. Obviously, your first run through, you don't need to worry too much about creating the Monokumas outside of the first and the last one. Let's get us to do something now. Hang on. Actually, I'll finish that sentence before I go and do it. So, yeah, first run through, you only really need to do the first and the last, so the Casanova, which we've done, and we'll get to the last one. Beyond that, like, the main focus is just level people up and get the report card done. But the reward for doing it all in one, regardless of the playthrough, is 200 mono coins, which obviously we need. Now I'll go and do what I need to do. Right, that is up. Just put them on. Alright, so we focus on the main things we need. Yeah, I mean, we need plenty of tree branches as well, but the stone is still shooting, so it's huge. Wooden template. Yeah, these are all, unfortunately, right out there. What we could look to do. So we need one more music score, and then just notebooks. So we could divert some people away to try and do that. So we'll send Aoi. Yeah, we'll send Aoi to the music room. Send the cheese over here to try and get some of those music books. The music books and notebooks. Right, is everyone? Let's scratch that. Do this to me now. Fucking asshole. There. You into there. You far in. It's fine. You got in music room, thank you very much. And you get a music room too. Actually, we'll split a couple of these off. For garden and garden. Branches. 4 notebooks. So ideally, if we can get the tree branches done, which is the main thing. If we get the tree branches and we get the notebooks get us the, well, we'll bring in the art supply bonus, and that art supply bonus will then, it should help in getting those cardboards and tambourines. Anyway. Report card. So we have maxed out Mondo, Leon, Sayaka, and Chihiro. We were leaving our mystery student for a bit just because of how her likes and loves match up. And I believe we were moving on with Taka. Oh, also we've done all of Toko's, but we have not started on Genocide yet. You know, sometimes what students need is a meeting of the soul. Would you like to study with me? I took some time to study with Taka. Taka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Taka a present? I remember you liked the matte gloves, but they're also going to be a maybe for Sakura. That.
I see!
Maybe I was wrong about you, Makoto. Let's continue to deepen our relationship, shall we? Does that mean you liked it?
Listen to me!
Would you like to study with me, Makoto? Just the two of us. Come to my room. If there's anything you don't understand, I'm a very attentive teacher. I don't think I need you to be all that attentive. Sure, you don't mind if I stop by? Of course not. Okay, let's do it. With Taka leading the way, we headed to his room.
Hey!
Okay, that might not have been a love then. In which case, that's been mislabeled on my thing, but that's fine. It's still enough to get this. Welcome, Makoto! You're the first guest I've invited to my room! Now that we're here, let me pose to you a question. A question? Don't worry, no studying required. This is the most basic of basic questions. Very straightforward. This should be no challenge for you. Very easy, I assure you. Stop saying how easy it's gonna be. It just puts even more pressure on me. Okay, here we go. What country first established 0 as a numerical concept? 0 is a number, right? I'm pretty sure that came from an Asian country, which immediately knocks out Greece. So, India or Japan. Is it Japan?
That's wrong!
Wrong! Sorry. No, you don't have to apologise. The way you reacted, I really couldn't help myself. Anyway, you're on the right track. It was an Asian country, I can tell you that much. It was India, wasn't it? Correct! Good job, Makoto. I had faith in you and you came through for me.
You hear me?
Seeing you get excited is getting me excited. Let's stack our efforts one on top of the other and show those self-centered genius jerks what for. Hey, Taka?
What are you talking about?
Yeah? I've just noticed you really seem to hate you seem to really hate the idea of geniuses. I guess I feel like they're just my sworn enemy, you know? Huh? But you hit the nail on the head. You're pretty sharp. But why? There's someone I respect, someone I hate, someone I have to surpass, because he was a genius. What?
In other words...
Toranosuke Ishimaru. You recognize that name? He was my grandfather. He was once Prime Minister of Japan. He was your grandpa? He went from Minister of Foreign Affairs to Chief Cabinet Secretary, and finally, Prime Minister. And all without any support network, and only a high school degree. He was simply a genius. Everything he did without any effort. He sounds like an amazing person. And he was your grandfather?
Count on it.
He was a genius. He'd never known failure. His success was unimaginable to a normal person. But because of that, he allowed himself to be controlled by naive emotions and got roped into a corruption scandal. He had no idea what the world of geniuses was really like. At least that's how I see it. At that point, he fell just as fast as he had risen. And it wasn't just in politics. The business world had no use for him anymore, and he plummeted. The debt he left behind torments my family to this day. He died a few years ago. By the end, he wasn't speaking to anyone. Despite his fame, his legacy, the only people who came to his funeral were family members. It's hard to imagine.
You hear me?
Some consider genius as fate's blessing, but I see it as a tragedy more than anything. The tragedy of finding success without understanding the importance of effort. There's nothing worse than a genius who trips and falls. Just like my grandfather. And that's why you hate the word genius?
Count on it.
My grandfather serves as an important lesson why you must never be deceived by words like genius. Relying on my own effort, I will reach greater accomplishments than anything my grandfather ever did.
You hear me?
So we have to work hard to build a society where those who put in the most effort are properly rewarded. I see. I can agree with him, but Tucker and I aren't the same. I can't reach for those kinds of big dreams. But you know, Makoto, I'm really happy. I figured this school would be full of geniuses. I mean, I thought everyone would be my enemy. I never imagined I'd meet someone here who I could share my story with. I'm so lucky to have met you here. This kind of thing only happens once in a lifetime. I hope we can stay close and combine our efforts to shape things the way we want. Yeah, definitely.
Got it.
Okay, we have to keep on studying. I feel like I've come to understand Tucker a lot better. I think we've finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. Tucker's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. The Ghostface Skillish for 30 skill points. And the Devil Wears a Uniform, I believe that was, for filling out Tucker's report card. After lots of studying, I went back to my room. Get through that. So you two need a break. So do you two. Plain. 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 Everyone else. I think it was 5 I was on each. He said, we did not find that. Which is a whistle. You there. That should do. Just want to double check. That's 5. Ah, I was looking at the wrong thing for that. Statue. In that case, we need chisels and aluminium cans. If we're gonna fall here. So that's gonna grab that. Didn't get any chisels. Notebooks were needed. Actually, I should have saved that to somebody else. You're now maxed out. So we were going in death order, which should bring up before me. Right. Just double check we have as much as we need for Hifumi. The Hifumi loves Coca-Cola, potato chips, this, which is not unlocked yet, which is the Demon Angel Princess figure, the Unending Dandelion, which is there, and Hips und Tips. So we have a fair few things he likes, which is good. Now the Tips and Tips overlapped with Chihiro, who's already done. Does anything else overlap? Doesn't appear to. Not that it matters in the first one anyway.
You want to hear what I have to say, eh? Well, what would you like to talk about? Comics, video games, anime, collectible figures? Take your pick.
It's not quite right. Well, isn't it Hifumi's half-obsessed ranting for longer than I would have liked? Oh, Hifumi and I grew a little closer today. No need to give him a present.
I see quality in you, Mr. Naegi. True quality.
Mr. Naegi!
And that's why I've decided to present to you my lecture on the nature of fanfiction. If we're going to be friends, you must be fully informed. I will permit no fanfic bigotry whatsoever.
I don't think I have any fanfic bigotry. I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyway.
See, there it is. To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? But is that all that word is worth?
Did I say something wrong?
But that's okay, because I take the word geek as a compliment. For you see, there is nobody on Earth so full of knowledge as a geek.
Yes, indeed.
In a sense, a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, you see? It's those experts, those geeks, who open up the world to others. So when you say that writing fanfic is geeky,
That's it. I'm sure of it.
you're recognizing us as true experts.
Okay, so, what exactly is fanfic then?
Here we go.
Oof, super direct question, FTW. Basically, we have all different kinds of stories and events, right? The stores and events, right? These are where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything.
And the stuff those people make is fanfic? You can find some of that on this channel here.
Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, and even merchandise. By the way, there is a name for when a group of fanfic creators come together. Specifically, it's any organized group that comes together to release their work.
A group that comes together to release their work. A circle. Is it a circle?
It sure is. Of course you knew that. I mean, it's only common sense. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time.
Well, like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff.
Without a doubt.
This goes well beyond I don't know too much. I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that. So as a fanfic ambassador, by the time I'm done with you, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfic con. Right?
Obviously, he's excited, but...
That's it for today. I hope you're excited for your next lesson. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us.
I'm kinda scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us.
Celebrate Report Card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill Handiwork. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it.
After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. Handiwork is very useful as a skill. Probably one I should have picked up earlier. The player reloads 2 bullets at once during a bullet time battle. Or Chihiro? I'm feeling extra upbeat today. Chihiro seems to be feeling pretty good.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, we can get up be the butts of her. Let me give you something as a little reward.
See ya later!
Have a nice day!
3 days left and we are fucked. I can tell you that. But this isn't a bad thing to get now, if nothing else. Fucking get that thing. We'll go hunting for the aluminium cans, to be fair. You go to the kitchen. You... Actually, I might send you to the art room. You go there looking for whistles. You come into the library. Rest. And you go there. Right? I want you there. What other stuff do we need? Because these are just permanent, we don't need to utilise these in any way. Welder... can make 3 of them. Attendance record needs steering wheels, which we can make 4 of them, we just need a rubber hose. If we do make that. Oh no, we will have enough of that. Should we get there, which I don't think we will. Get rubber hoses in the garden. That makes sense. Okay, so you come to the garden. Stand there. Send you to the art room as well, just to try and make sure. Okay, we've got our chisels. And a level up for each hero. We did not get a rubber hose. Of course not.
You know, I look like I am all about the cutting edge, but I have a profound love for retro games too. Let's begin my 4-part history of electronic games. Part 1, Ancient Babylonia.
Babylon. I listened to Hifumi's half-obsessed ranting for longer than I would have liked. Hifumi and I grew a little closer today. Present. Chug this down.
I was once a ruthless ubermensch, but Mr. Naegi has awakened my heart.
The power of friendship!
May I call you my master? What is thy bidding, my master?
Seeing Hifumi so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Though I could maybe do without the master thing.
Now then, this time would you like to learn about one of my many legends?
Your legends?
Naturally. You don't become the ultimate fanfic creator without a few legends sprouting up around you. One such legend is how, in middle school, I was able to convince the school to create a fanfic club.
Here we go!
And from that day, I exposed myself and my fanfic to the world at large. By the way, do you happen to know what all my work is based on?
Sorry, no idea.
Yes, indeed.
Well, surely you've heard of the highly acclaimed anime, Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess? Now, you might think that sounds totally cliche, but you would be wrong. I didn't simply copy the pretty girl Princess Piggle style. I took a total meta sci-fi approach. My perspective was seen as quite odd, of course, but if you really look at what I was doing... My version of Princess Piggles was the total antithesis of the new wave sci-fi movement.
He wrote an AU.
In fact, it was my response to J.G. Ballard's speculative fiction stylings.
Here we go!
My geekdom is leaking out again. I apologize.
So it would seem.
Anyway, unlike most fans, I never saw Princess Piggles as your typical moe anime.
Yeah, I definitely got that impression. I can't believe you were able to single-handedly persuade the school to let you make a club.
Oh, that's because I bribed them with a cut of my profits.
Profits?
And I've only gotten better at it. I'm blowing up! Now then, up until now I've always focused on taking part in Princess Pickle's single-setting events.
Single setting?
It's when a circle gets together to come up with a project or event focused on only one show or series. So a Princess Pickle's single-setting event would only allow works involving Princess Pickles, see? On the flip side, if there's no restriction on the number of properties, do you know what that's called?
A single-setting event only allows material from one show or series, and the opposite of that is when anything is allowed from any property. The opposite of a single-setting event, is it just called a free-for-all?
So it would seem.
It's absolutely right. There are actually plenty of free-for-all events every year, and yet
You know nothing!
more and more slackers are showing up with no idea what fanfic really means. It's so annoying! So in order to crush these peons with all my might, I'm going to start taking part in more free-for-alls.
Crush them? That doesn't sound very friendly.
This is unforgivable!
I don't participate in these events to make friends, and I can't forgive those lazy bastards. And don't tell me to ignore them. If you let some little wimp survive, you'll regret it later. Play any RPG where the villain spares the hero when he's at level 1. And what happens? Boom! Dead! I couldn't agree more. Why, look at McConnell over here. What a lifeless chump. And yet he brings down the mastermind.
I do what?
Never mind.
I kinda get it. I kinda don't.
It's a dog-eat-dog industry, where only the most brutal survive. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna start you off easy by getting you involved in some simple cosplay action.
I'm gonna get involved? Wait, did you say cosplay?
Aha!
You're a pretty good-looking guy.
Well, I think several of the women in the cast agree.
If your costume is decent enough, I might even let you work my booth. I bet you could even net yourself a magical girl harem.
So he goes by the female cast.
Yes, indeed.
Mukuro, Sayaka, Kyoko. Celeste is interested, if nothing else. Whether it works for the aesthetic, though.
So with that in mind, let's change the world of fanfic together.
What does that even mean?
Fumi's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. The maximum number of skill points has increased. Oh, look at you.
I probably looked like I was running away as I went back to my room. On to the next day.
Let's do it!
I feel like I could do anything. Leon seems to be feeling pretty good.
Isn't that wonderful?
Ooh, thank you very much.
You're working eager beaver butts off, huh? Let me give you something as a little reward.
See ya later!
Have a nice day!
Don't know if I touched on that last time. I can't recall if I touched on it last time. Razor's collection, Razor's cleaning. Very useful to have. Right. Cheetos, we are not getting this done. Yeah, so we got the chisels, we did not get the aluminium cans. You need reference books and light bulbs. You're about to get the light bulbs done, so let's just start. I complete rubber hose welder. What welders can I make? And can we make all the steering wheels we need now? No, because of the fucking rubber hose. That makes that. Don't need to worry about that. I keep thinking I've just overmade that. Ah, bugger. I've forgotten about that. Okay. I've forgotten that also took that. Fair enough. Even if it was. We should be okay with 4 people on panel here. Stuff that we need. Oh yeah, go to the library. Fucking hell. Or box cutters. If we can get them. You go over there. Maybe that's our chances, but couple of box cutters. Got the rubber hose. And the light bulb. So we should be able to, well, if we don't have more, we should be close to getting others. Wait, with me.
Oh?
Oh, you want to be around me, eh? It means you must have realized that I have certain powers. Yes, that's right. My greatest power is my ability to negate the powers of others. I've never actually used it in a fight yet, but I'm not worried, because whatever abilities they have, all I need is my power of negation.
Femi cornered me and made me take part in his delusion. Femi and I grew a little closer today. Pleasant. You can scarf these down, mate.
I mean, I guess it's okay. Anyway, if you wanted to hang out for a while...
Seeing Fumi so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
It's like...
Makoto,
What's wrong, Hifumi?
it hurts.
What hurts? Are you okay? You're really sweaty. I'll go get you some medicine. Wait, what kind of medicine do you need?
Coke.
Huh?
Say what?
Coke. Diet Coke. Bring me some Diet Coke right now!
Wow, he just pulled a total 180. I don't think I've seen any Diet Coke here in the school. It was just that cola that I gave you last time.
I suppose.
I know. I've looked all over.
Say what?
And now I'm going through Diet Coke withdrawal.
Withdrawal?
If only I'd mastered the Hypno-Eye technique. Then I'd take over Monokuma's brain and use him to go get me some Diet Coke. I never did learn that one. You got lucky this time, Bear. So,
Say what?
I can't take it anymore!
I would literally murder everyone in here for a can of Diet Coke.
Don't say stuff like that. You gotta get through this, man.
You know nothing.
You can say that because you don't understand the glory and splendor of Diet Coke. Diet Coke is a friend to all mankind. A single sip and your body melts like butter. It's the kind of high nothing can match. It clears my mind, and even the most boring conversation sounds like a cinematic masterpiece. I knew I was going through withdrawal. Am I hallucinating now? Away, vile spirits! I cast thee out!
Fumi, calm down.
It's like...
Here come the auditory hallucinations. That voice. Princess Pickles! It's you!
Snap out of it, man.
The princess told me to snap out of it.
You can't let Diet Coke beat you.
You got it.
You're right. I won't lose. I'm a strong boy. I can endure this. For you, my princess.
Come on, come on.
Let's play tag. Hooray! Hooray! Tag, you're it.
Screaming like a little girl, Hifumi ran off to who knows where. He's gonna be okay, right? Yeah, he'll be fine. For sure.
Fumi's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Lucky you.
I know what I have to do, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Toko seems to be feeling pretty good.
Isn't that wonderful?
Sandwich. Okay. We actually nearly have enough tree branches. I just don't have enough anything else. Make the final one. So we can pull this in. We need more rubber hoses for that, but that's better now. So metal plates, integrated circuits. So we need one more integrated circuit and 4 more metal plates. And several more reference books. Among other things. Okay. Go to the art room. It is the art room we want, isn't it? No, sorry, we want aluminium cans. So gun. Yeah, go to the Dallas Center. Go to the Dallas Center 2. Metal plate. Metal plate. Dallas Center. Plate. You can join them looking for metal plates. Metal plates and a level up for sidecar. And Ufumi was practically made to murder somebody in this scenario, wasn't he? More chips to go with your not diet coke. Ubermensch.
Well...
Hey, Mr. Naegi.
Yeah, what's up?
I feel like you're worthy of my trust, you know? You're the only one I can confess to. I've reached my limit. I need to get out of here. Right now.
Hey, come on. Don't talk like that when you've got that creepy grin on your face.
It's like...
I need to see her. I need to get to a TV. I need to see the real Princess Pickles.
What do you mean, real? She's a cartoon character. But now might be a bad time to bring that up. Listen, don't get so upset. I'm sure you'll see her again really soon. I'm sure someone will find something in the physics lab that'll help you see her again. You'll see her... what was it? Something angel, pretty pudgy princess?
Without a doubt.
Something angel. Something angel?
You know nothing!
How dare you insult the princess like that? Say her name right, swine!
Her official name. What was it again? I know it was definitely something angel.
Dumb angel.
Oh, now I remember. the full title is Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, right?
It's actually Demon Angel has Pretty Pudgy Princess, to be precise. They left out the star. And I suppose I'll let that slide.
Thanks. Geez, Fumi, you really love that anime, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. She's my guiding angel. She opened my eyes to life.
How very sad.
Before her, I didn't have a single friend. I was just a mild-mannered boy who liked to draw. I hurt everything I touched. I was a model young lad who fell to the dark side. For example, sometimes a nice type girl would come try to talk to me, right?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
You know, be nice to the weird dorky kid. And I'd scream at her, "You're such a hypocrite!" I'd just yell right in her face and make her cry. Man, I loved doing that.
That's awful. You probably traumatized that poor girl.
But, by total chance, I managed to catch an episode of Demon Angel, a Pretty Pudgy Princess one day. At first I felt nothing but contempt for it. I thought it was just another magical girl anime.
What?
However, after that, she came to me in my dreams.
Your dreams?
I dreamed that I went on date after lovely date with Princess Piggles. It was so much fun. When I woke up and realized it was a dream, I got depressed. But I also realized I was in love. I wanted to experience that sensation again, so I started buying all the Princess Pickles stuff I could.
However...
Unfortunately, in the show itself, the princess never falls in love. So as much as I wanted to, I never got to see her face filled with love, the way I did in my dream.
It's like...
The face she made when she was in love was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yes, indeed.
So, filled to the brim with my overflowing affection for the princess, I decided to draw that face myself. I was consumed with passion, and I finished one Princess Pickles project after another. I was so happy with the results, I decided to put it up on my personal website just to see what happened. And it was an instant success. That was the moment I was reborn as a true fanfic creator.
So that's why, huh?
Aha!
I was so happy. I had no idea there were other people on the planet who felt the same things I had. I can't thank her, I know that. So instead,
So it would seem.
I'll ball up all my love and affection and use it to do incredibly embarrassing things to her.
I think he missed the mark. By a mile. But maybe I'm better off for hearing what he had to say. Maybe. I think I understand him a little better now.
He's still developing as a woman, you know. And I can keep developing her in all sorts of ways.
And maybe understanding him just a little better is good enough.
Fermi's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill Delusion. Give yourself a pat on the back. You earned it.
Delusion. I parted ways with Hifumi and went back to my room. Delusion, the influence gauge recovers whenever the player uses the focus gauge. So today's the day, huh? I guess I better review everything one more time. The concept was Ikokuma, right? We do not have enough stuff to do it. We can do that though.
How dare you?
I don't think so.
This is unacceptable. You better start taking this seriously. I know you can do better than this. Anyone could. So, the next concept is... right here, a cooking Monokuma.
Back to back. I know what I have to do. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. And Toko seems to be feeling pretty good today.
Isn't that wonderful?
Beautiful.
You're working your ego bit about stuff. Let me give you something a little
See ya
Have a nice day.
So, recipe book and gas burners. You can actually make all the gas burners. So we just need recipe books. I'm wondering if we can make that. You just need you need 2 reference books. You need iron plate, rubber hose, beholder, we can make. So that's that taken care of. We might as well make that. Some of those we really want. We'll hold off on that one though. Rest. Most of our searches are resting. So, you said clean. Just about everyone else is going to be on cleaning duty. Toko, you're not going to clean just because you... Yeah, fuck it. We don't free win. You go to there. You two go into there to make sure we get that. And you might as well stay in there for the reference books. Which we get none of. And we got none of the recipe books either. Fantastic. I would imagine this will be the last triple for me. Babylonia. Rasante. Oh, let's go out of these as well now, so let's actually do the tips and tips.
Mr. Naegi!
Hey there, Mr. Naegi. It's kind of embarrassing, but there was something I was hoping to talk to you about. I'll be waiting in my room. Come as soon as you can.
I got another word if Femi ran off. I wonder what's going on. To go out of his way to invite me to his room, what did he want to talk to me about? I did what Femi asked and headed straight for his room. Wait the space.
Welcome, Mr. Naegi, to my secret flower garden.
So what did you want to talk about? Is it about Princess Pickles again?
Pickles? No, who cares about her?
What do you mean, who cares? I thought you cared, like, a lot.
Oh,
Oh, maybe I misspoke. It's just that I don't have room to think about her right now. See, I was kind of starting to think about, just maybe, creating something original.
Original?
It's actually been in the back of my mind the whole time I've been doing fanfic.
It tends to be the next step up for people.
Fanfic is amazing, don't get me wrong. It's a way to connect people to a shared dream, so to speak. But I think I have more to offer. I'm ready for the challenge of creating that dream myself. I was thinking, if I could create something that might save someone, the way the princess saved me.
here we go.
I want to create a masterpiece that will astound a mainstream audience. I only watch anime on the weekend, and I only really know the most popular comics. I want to try and make something that has the same reach as stuff like that. I guess what I really want to do is create something that other people will want to make fanfic of. Of course, I'll still keep making fanfic myself. That's my life's work, after all. But if that can coexist alongside original work, it's like the best of both worlds.
So that's your dream?
A dream? When you put it like that. Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Well, having a dream to work toward is really nice. I'll be cheering you on. In private.
No, Mr. Naegi. In private is unacceptable.
Huh?
Yes, indeed.
I want you to become my assistant. That's right, a legendary assistant slash historian.
I feel as if...
Oh man.
How cool is that? You'll be like my own personal narrator.
Long ago, there was a man named Hifumi Yamada. He was an incredibly famous fanfic creator.
His grandpa went up to the mountain to cut, and cut, and cut, and cut. His grandma spent her days washing clothes, washing pants, washing all kinds of stuff. Here comes a rare giant peach down the river. Grab it, sell it to the highest bidder.
Hifumi?
Oh, sorry, I just got a little carried away in my latest plot.
That's what that was?
Anyway, I'll be counting on you to give the world a play-by-play as I ascend into godhood. I mean, if I'm successful. I'll be counting on your unique perspective as my friend.
I'm glad I got to learn about Hifumi's dreams. I feel like I've come to understand Hifumi a lot better now. Yes, he's right. I think we've finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. Lost in Scanslation is that one? For completing Hifumi's.
Fumi's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. The maximum number of skill points has increased. Good to go.
I left the Fumi's room and decided to go back to my own for a while. It is the 7th day.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, is your weekly day off?
Now then.
Okay.
Considering we're going in order. First, I'm going to go make myself coffee. Is that fine? take yourself as well if you want. Have yourself a drink and a snack or sweat or what have you. Oh, yes. To the gods. Double check. Celeste. Likes that. That. Which is already gone. Yep, buddy. Someone's decided to join us here. That which is gone. And it's the thing that's meant to be there. Oh, just beneath it. Which is also gone. So. Oi. It's a cat scratching up against where the microphone is. I'll just check the basic T. But I don't believe I saw it against anyone else. We'll give it a basic too. There's a few of you that will like it, but... So always stop scratching them up. No, no. Don't play with the cable. And try not to sneeze on everything either.
This is fine.
Well then, shall we have a bit of conversation? No, but do not misunderstand. I have no affection for you on a personal level. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. You spent some time with Celeste. And Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Interesting. The God said my prayer, and my wish has been granted. This is all because of my daily sympathy and compassion, is it not? Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Mr. Makoto Naegi. What's with the formality?
Let's see.
You see, I was hoping we could talk. Just the two of us? Could you come to my room, please? Your room?
Indeed.
I will be waiting.
What am I supposed to make of this? Inviting me to her room all of a sudden? And she seemed almost shy. No, I must have just imagined it. I did what Celeste asked and headed to her room right away.
I am so happy.
I'm glad you came, Makoto. So this is Celeste's room. Anyway, what's going on? Why'd you ask me to come here?
Actually,
I received the results. Results? A child growing in my belly. It's yours. Wait, sorry. Wrong results. You can't just say stuff like that. Congratulations, you've moved up a rank. You are now C rank. C rank?
actually,
I have a habit of ranking those around me. What kind of habit is that? The most common is D rank. I have no interest in D rank. Most everyone at this school fits into that category. The rest is F rank. If you're F rank, I'll pay a special organization to have you killed. Your very existence is unforgivable. I hope she's joking. She doesn't sound like she's joking, but I hope she's joking. Conversely, the very best rank is A rank. But among everyone I have met, across all countries, I have never even found a B rank, let alone A rank.
this is fine.
So you being promoted to C rank is a very great honor. I see. Also, when you become C rank, you gain the right to become my official servant. A knight. Well, I had no idea.
Indeed.
I have knights all across the world, and they are all quite obedient. I recommend you take me up on this offer. If you do your very best as a knight, becoming the first B rank may well be within your grasp.
Could it be?
Perhaps even A rank. I can't be sure, but I feel like you may have the potential. I can never tell how much of what she says is a lie, and how much is the truth. But after talking with her so much, I feel like maybe we understand each other a little better. So as a knight, please be prepared to give your life for me. I haven't actually decided yet. Definitely can't let my guard down around her. I guess I can call her my friend, and this is one friend I need to be careful with. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. So last report card has been updated based on your experience with her. The French disconnection. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go. Obviously, French disconnection being the name of the achievement. I left Celeste's room exhausted and dragged myself back to my own room. Oh, with that in hand. So next would be Sakura. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7. But we've mostly touched on everyone who survived. Just the 2 dead. What does Sakura like? Doesn't really matter because the first one's fine. She likes the God of War charm, the fresh bindings, the rose in vitro, the Source Tears, which we have 3, and the secrets of Omoplata. Source Tears I can see someone else liking. Mind you, it's really only one of 2. And I've just checked one of them. And he doesn't. Well, he doesn't love it. Neither does he. Okay. So that'll be the main one we give. I would imagine. Actually, fire off a quick save. Just in case shit hits the fan. Would you like to put your body into motion? But my lessons are more than superficial. Are you sure you can keep up? Sakura put me through a vigorous training session. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. Don't need to. My post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day. The sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it. Do you exercise every morning, Sakura? Unless there are errands that I absolutely can't get out of, yes, I always do my training. If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day. I'm amazed you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough? I can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's also that I can get stronger, after all. And I have to keep on getting stronger, because my destiny is to fight. Your destiny is to fight? From the day I was born, I've been fighting. Heaven sent me to live as its champion. That's one heck of a legend. My father was my master, and my every waking moment was spent with him learning to fight. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions and hit the mat with wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for them when I first began, of course. But before long, they were no match for me. You mean you actually started beating people like that? I'd say my specialty is solid stand-up that transitions into grappling and a strong ground game. Essentially, it's a complete approach. Anything else just wouldn't make sense. You can only become the best by reaching the top of each discipline, then fusing them all together. Stand-up fighting, grappling, and a strong ground game. That could only be... You're basically a mixed martial arts fighter, right?
Of course.
That's right. It's the most effective real-world fighting style, which is why I choose it. I don't want to just be the best at competitions. I want to be the strongest human on Earth. I wouldn't bet against you, that's for sure. But aren't you already the best?
Well,
No, not yet. There's still someone I have to surpass. Really? Until I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest.
You mean there's someone out there stronger than you?
Maybe I'll tell you about it another time, if the opportunity presents itself.
Sakura didn't make a sound as she left. I honestly can't believe there's someone out there stronger than Sakura. Even if they're real. Can they really be human? Sakura's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Look at you go. Headed back to my room for a little while. Fucking hell, Toka. 3 in a row.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, I can get you a bit of a bad stuff, huh? Let me give you some of these little...
See ya later!
Have a nice day!
So, didn't get any of those recipe books that we wanted, not any of the reference books, unfortunately. But then we weren't searching with a huge amount of people, so that's probably why. Five. Levels to a few people. Fumi, Hiro, and Celeste. We've got the recipe books we need. And the reference books, so that should help.
So then...
I just got done exercising. Now would be a good time for a break. Would you like to get something to drink and talk for a bit?
Sakura and I sat down for tea and a calm, relaxing conversation. And Sakura and I grew a little closer today.
Present. So does tea. Tears. Sorry, not tea.
What?
I've been looking everywhere for this. How did you know?
Huh.
You're quite a mysterious man, Makoto.
Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Hey!
I suppose I don't mind talking with you a little more.
Really? Then can I ask you something?
Hmm?
What is it?
It's about what we were talking about before. You said there's someone out there stronger than you? Can I ask, is it a guy or a girl?
It's a man.
The man that Sakura has to surpass. Maybe she's talking about her own teacher? Which would mean... You were talking about your dad?
The family dojo has been passed down from generation to generation for the past 3 centuries. 3 centuries. That's one heck of a history.
I was born into my family as an only daughter. Male or female doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect our legacy. And because I am a woman, I must be even stronger than if I were a man. Some would say that a woman is incapable of becoming the strongest human alive. I want to prove them wrong. Which is why I subjected myself to such feverish training under my father's instruction. Surpassing my father was certainly important to me.
Well,
But that was just a matter of time.
What do you mean?
I was 14 years old when I first beat my father in a sparring match. After that, I never lost to my father again.
Wait, then...
Yes, I have already surpassed my father.
I don't believe it.
well,
I'm not sure I did the right thing. My father also had the desire to become the strongest human alive. But I can't look back. I can only move forward and try to claim that title for myself. That is my destiny.
goodbye.
Well, that's all for now. It was enjoyable. Goodbye.
Without another word, Sakura left me standing there alone. Wait, hold on. I never did find out who could possibly be stronger than her. Did she avoid talking about it on purpose?
Sakura's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill breathing technique. Give yourself a pat on the back. You earned it.
After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. Breathing technique, the focus gauge recovers faster. It is built. I'm going to build the microscope, which just leaves this and this. One of my collectors. Calculators. Iron plate, rubber hose. You can clean, you clean, you clean, you clean. We'll go for 6. Everyone else. Send the ones with all the HP over to the garden to try and get the rubber hoses, and the ones without can go into the physics lab. So, very few. Two iron plates, and levels up to Sakura and Ali. And the school nearly cleaned. Arguably we don't need to worry as much about the cleaning efficiency stuff, because you want the people who can clean leveling up so that they can clean even better. Plus it's the priorities in getting searching up. Seen this before.
What? Are you sure I can have something so valuable? Makoto,
So then...
Since we've already talked so much, it's okay to talk a little more, right?
Seeing Sakura secrets of something I gave her makes me happy.
Hey!
You know, Makoto, there's something that's been concerning me.
What?
This school has all kinds of exercise equipment, which is great. But it still doesn't offer everything I need to complete my training. I feel like I'm getting weaker by the day. Am I supposed to just accept that? Accept my atrophy? I can't do it. If something doesn't change, Oh.
It's okay, Sakura. Just hang in there. I know how impatient you must feel, but you can't rush these things. But when you say it doesn't have everything you need to complete your training, what do you mean?
Of course.
Well, I can't say I'm a huge fan of modern training techniques, which rely mainly on machinery. It's good for building muscle mass. It doesn't necessarily translate to actual strength. More muscle is better, of course, but you also need to know how to use it. And if you're not used to it, pushing your muscles too hard can lead to injury. There are even some world-class wrestlers who only build muscle by climbing ropes and things like that. In mixed martial arts, speed, agility, and endurance are all necessary parts of total body coordination. If that's your goal, you can't just focus on one aspect of your training. For example, kipping pull-ups can train one area, while power training equipment works multiple areas. Are you listening?
Oh, yeah. Yes, absolutely. Got it.
Weight-free training is an option, sure, but power training is a much greater challenge. I've had my own training method ever since I was a little child.
Hey!
For example, I'd take an old tire and hit it with everything I had. Are you still listening?
Yeah, totally.
So then...
So what did I just say? What did I use to hit that tire I mentioned?
What? Are you sure you said it?
Don't believe she did.
Technically. The silence is deafening. I don't want to think about what Sakura might do if I don't answer. What did she use to hit her tire? What did she use to hit her tire when she was first training? I have to answer. You hit it with, your fist.
So you weren't listening. Didn't I say I prefer power training which exercises the entire body?
No, I was listening. It's something that uses your entire body, right? I think I heard stories about people using giant hammers for training like that.
Of course.
Exactly so. I've been doing that since childhood. It's extremely good for your core. And that kind of thing is impossible here.
So in the end...
And I can feel myself growing weaker.
You have to endure it. Enduring this kind of thing is part of being strong, isn't it? I think.
But now I should focus on training my mind. You told me something today, Makoto. The importance of endurance.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call that teaching per se.
Sorry for making you listen to me complain. I feel better now. I can handle this. I'm glad I talked to you. I'll find a way to repay the favor.
Sakura left moving quickly for her size, so I guess I helped her. That's good. I'm glad to see she's starting to trust me a little more. Sakura's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Whoops. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. I feel like I could jump in the ocean and swim around the entire coast of Japan. Hina seems to be feeling pretty good. Hey, we can make it. So that's effectively the last thing we can make if we want to. We don't necessarily need to. So now we move on to this. I mean, the other thing we could do is try and gather just a bunch of items to prep. But this is the best thing we can go for, realistically. So if we get over there with the pendant lights. Yeah, they're all... Because then that just leaves you like front tables, which have to be there. That we're missing there. Sure, nothing's been left off. Nope. A few levels up to Junko, Kyoko, and Taka. No penalties. Of course, fucking not. Oh, any oil paints either. And only a couple of truncal walls. If you'll just give me a moment, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna go grab myself a beer. And we're back. This is number 4.
What? Huh. Hey,
I suppose I can share this with you.
Share what?
The story of the man who was stronger than even me.
What?
Never told anyone about this before, but I think I can tell you.
Wow. So there's someone out there even stronger than you?
The truth is, I have a lifelong rival. He only fights in underground tournaments, which is why nobody knows about him. But he is truly the strongest man on the planet. Faced him in battle after battle, and lost every time.
He's that strong?
however,
These days, fighting has become its own science, in a way. People studied it, evolved, and eventually it was established as a form of sport. The idea of being invincible disappeared. Whoever develops the next great technique becomes the best.
well,
But even in this modern era, he never used that kind of scientific approach. His only teacher is real combat. He laughs in the face of combat sports. No one can come close to him. Martial arts relies on a certain amount of luck. A lucky punch, a misstep can decide who wins. None of that matters to him. He never loses. There is no strategy that can beat him. Many have studied him. All have lost.
Is this guy really human?
His name is Kenshiro. As he described it to me, he inherited what he called the ancient assassination art.
Assassination art? He sounds super dangerous.
well,
And the story doesn't end there. You hear what I have to say, and not laugh.
Laugh? Why would I laugh?
Just looking at your face, I can tell you'll laugh.
Huh?
so in the end,
Please, give me some more time. I need to gather my thoughts.
But
I'm sorry.
Try to understand. Even I too have the heart of a woman.
she refused to say any more and left me standing there. The heart of a woman?
Psycho's support card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill Tranquility. Give yourself a pat on the back. You found it.
Feeling generally confused, I went back to my room. Tranquility is the upgraded steadying of aim. So completely steadies the player's aim. No rockabouts. Didn't even get any photo albums. Jeez. But nobody needs a rest, so you clean, you clean, you clean, you clean. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can draw them. You go there. Come down here. There's will be two everywhere that we need to be searching. Thumbs up to Leon, Makoto, and Byakuya. Got a couple of pen lights, at least. Nothing else we need. This should be the last of Sakura's, I think.
Well then.
You know, Makoto, you seem a little thin for a man. How about I help you bulk up a bit?
Sakura subjected me to a harsh, borderline cruel training session. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. Done with the tears, so let's go the God of War charm.
What? Hey.
So, have you decided?
Decided what?
Decided not to laugh at my story.
Are you talking about Kenshiro? I mean, I honestly don't know what there is to laugh at.
So then.
Then join me in my room and I will continue my story. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us in her room? Sakura practically dragged me to her room. Sakura's room is pretty much how I would have imagined it. All the training posts, the gi, and several concrete blocks of which to shatter. But hanging out in a girl's room, just us, I'm getting kinda nervous. And being Sakura makes me nervous for a whole other reason.
Hey.
Is there a reason you're glancing around?
Oh, sorry.
Well then.
Anyway, I shall continue my story.
Oh yeah, the one and only Kenshiro.
That's right, my lifelong rival. And my first love.
First love?
Did you just laugh?
No, I definitely didn't. I mean, it's pretty surprising and all, but you made the choice to tell me this story. So of course I'm not going to laugh. I would never.
I'm ashamed of myself. I underestimated you.
I'm sorry.
I beg your forgiveness, Makoto.
No, that's totally not necessary.
I just didn't want to be laughed at. Can you imagine a girl like me using the word love?
So in the end.
And being shy about saying it is even more girly, right? I creep myself out, to be honest.
But you are a girl. You're allowed to have a feminine side.
Well.
But my goal is to become the strongest warrior on the planet.
Maybe, but you don't have to be manly to find that kind of strength. Are you okay?
Yes, you made me remember something. Kenshiro once said something very similar. I'd forgotten about that. But there's no point to recalling his words now. I really am a girl, still dragging his words with me like a chain around my neck.
What do you mean? He might already be gone. Right now, Kenshiro is...
He's fighting.
Oh, jeez, I thought you were going to say...
Well,
He's fighting an illness.
Huh?
When they found out, they said he only had 6 months to live. But 6 months has come and gone, and he's still fighting. That's just how he is. You would never let a disease beat him. He has to get better. He's the strongest human alive. I admit that. No, I believe that.
Sakura?
I visited him once. He'd lost so much weight. He looked like an entirely different person. Do you know what he said? He told me that now I was the strongest human alive. That I'd taken the title. He said he'd return someday to get the title back. He said I'd better not let anyone else take it.
however,
He didn't need to say that last part. I'll never give up that title. Not until he gets better. And when that day comes, I will defeat Kenshiro and earn that title for real. And that's why I have to get stronger.
I had no idea.
And that's my biggest reason for becoming the strongest human alive. I'm sorry for wasting your time with such a long-winded story.
well,
I'm not even sure why I told you. I think that somehow you remind me of him.
Huh? Me?
Well, in certain ways. Your build is obviously different, but you both have a strong core.
Strong core? No,
You don't have to be modest. I know strength when I see it. Okay?
Okay. I feel like I've come to understand Sakura so much better. I think maybe we finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. So that achievement is love sport.
Sakura's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Look at you go.
We talked for a little while longer, then I went back to my room. Halfway there.
let's do it!
I feel like I could do anything. Still struggling in a place where his voice was. Leon seems to be feeling pretty good. So we found any fucking whistles. Sleep. I'll make sure to throw you over here now. And you. we try and get Toko to check the library out, and she sneaks over to the class stuff below Byakuya anyway. More Dragon Rulers. Still no fucking whistles. There might need to be one of them as we just go fuck it and throw everyone who can into the gym or something like that, or into the data center and go, you bastards better find it. Now technically it's everyone who's died. Of course we could go there, but I think, so for the sake of it, we leave Genocide and Junko for last. Or Mukuro, sorry, for last. Mukuro because Mukuro's, apart from, I think, the rations, all the other stuff that Mukuro loves, crosses over with what other people like for an item, and Genocide does not have many. So that is... and 4 of you. I think you're at least 6. No, I'm saying we've done 4 of you, we've done 3 of you technically. Sakura was 5. Celeste was 6. And I think that difference is because there was a period where Sakura was not available. You've had 5 and Genocide's 3. And 3. And 3. We haven't started you. And 4. Let's do something. There's a couple of things. I'm just going to double check that. Because if that's the case, then maybe we should go Byakuya first. Okay, yeah, there's 3 things that overlap. That's something Byakuya likes. He likes that. Instant golden gun. Because he fucking would be a Scaramanga. Okay, I think we've got enough 3 Byakuya. Because they both like these 3. That and that, and thankfully we've got a fair few of those, so we should be okay. Keyword being should. But I might test something with Hero as well. Oh, you want to hang out with me?
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well then, have I got a story for you? My research revealed a surprising connection between Tokyo Tower and the lost Lemurian civilization. Here I spent a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't make any sense to me. You and I grew a little closer today.
Could it be?
Hey, Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. A discount?
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it 900. It's only a $100 discount, and even then it's way too expensive.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on! You should really count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So, are you right pretty often?
Well,
Sure am. At the bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%? It sounds pretty sketchy.
what the heck?
For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time I'm right every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it?
Well,
Oh, you won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I refuse. Deny. Don't like it. Remember that bad ending? He was the mother.
I'm right, right?
It doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you said?
You know?
At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Oh, don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. There's no way you're going to be right, right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people could fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you. Whatever else happens, don't let him be right.
Alright, so podcast has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill Lost in Thought. Give yourself a pat on the back. You earned it.
Lost in Thought, I believe, is a +2 to the focus gauge. Oh no, sorry. Increases the time limit on each and every phase of the class trial. It's alright, but as soon as you get cheat code, that completely shafts it. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. So today's the day, huh? I guess I better review everything one more time. The concept was cooking Monokuma, right? This actually might be one of the ones I haven't made in the other one yet.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, maybe not. I do recognise it. I don't recognise the name, but I recognise the look. And obviously Cooking Mum as a reference.
What is this? Aren't you guys all underage?
It's true.
Drinking is absolutely out of the question. If I find out you've been eating the sauce, total devastation.
What about me, Monokuma? I'm actually 21. You're irresponsible. I saw you already offer to have some brewskis with Makoto. You got me so raged up, I'm fucking stammering.
Of course.
You better believe this one's rejected. Rejected. It's a total failure. You did technically finish your assignment, so
What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll give you some more tickets. So the next topic is Monokuma dolls. This one I have made. It's important that we do our best no matter what the goal is. Hyogo seems to be feeling pretty good. So what do we got? We need quick statues, stun shadings, and power stores. We have enough step ladders, syringes, not so much. So let's start with the power stores. We're 3 tree branches short. We are through 6 aluminum cans short of the Greek statues. And then this bastard, which we can actually get close. None of them are in it, so let's make as many of them as we can. Okay, so we need 27 cardboards and 5 tambourines. We need 3 more tree branches, and we need 1 more marble slab, 2 more chisels, and 21 aluminum cans. Alrighty then. Sweep. Right, you need to be sweeping. Guess that means you probably need to sweep as well. And you're a 3, so you might as well. No, sorry. I had in my head I had to make 10 Greg statues, not 5. Yeah, it's just 6 aluminum cans instead. We've got some stuff we could hand off if we really wanted to, but we should be okay. No, you need to come out. You actually, yeah, you can clean. And because you clean, you jump over there to help there. Still no whistles. Oh, plenty of cardboard. I think that was worth doing. Time to save, because we're going to do what we were saying we were going to try. I want to see if the second one is fine on just a like. Obviously all of them, if you do a love, give them something they'll love. No problemo.
Well?
You wanna go grab a bite to eat in the dining hall? I'll teach you all the best power spots are. Hero taught me about all the best power spots. You and I grew a little closer today.
What?
I've always wanted one of these. My god, my Buddha, my Makoto. I'll never forget what you've done for me. I get the impression that he liked it. That's good.
Yo!
Hey Makoto. What's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? Let's raise our semi-siblings up right, okay? Stop talking about that. Works well for Makoto.
Oh, so then.
That test, I should say. So, you ready for the next round? Never. Actually, how do you know your fortune telling anyway? Or how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Oh, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kind of tools.
Yo!
Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. Correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks.
Could it be?
There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana, and 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Generally, the cards from the Major Arcana are used for divination. You know what I'm talking about? The Major and Minor Arcana and the Major Arcana cards are used to tell the future. That must be tarot. Played too much Persona. Oh, I know. You're talking about tarot cards.
What?
Glorious, correct. I'll now tell your future. I'll now tell your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Really? It's something I'd never say. I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. Oh, I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling?
Don't be mean!
Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology?
Yo!
It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, all that. But I didn't see you doing anything like that either. It's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you, and suddenly, bam, you got the info. You're talking about intuition.
How about that?
Don't try and describe it using such a cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Don't compare my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult?
Well?
Yep. Now, here's some good news. Act now and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I use white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this, baby, and you'll be witnessing miracles and communing with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult.
What the heck?
Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand.
Here is a podcast has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go.
I shook off Hero's sales pitch and headed back to my room for a while.
Yes, indeed.
Hello, Leon, how are you? You're working on your Yasuke's podcast right now? Yeah. Oh, it's basically everyone who survived plus Junko now.
To Today's your weekly day off.
Now then.
Okay, dismissed.
Continue onwards with the madman. Hey, you wanna go take a nap? Little midday shut-eye always makes me feel better.
I went and took a nap with Hero. Hero and I grew a little closer today.
Presente time. That's nice, yeah. Just the way I decided to go through it, really. You're saying I can have this? All of a sudden I feel invigorated. I feel awake. I feel like I like you.
Seeing Hero so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
Well?
Hey Makoto, are you familiar with Kamata? It's a tiny little suburb in Tokyo, right?
Yeah, I've heard about it. What about it?
Well, don't tell anyone I told you this, but they appear there.
Huh? What does?
You're amazed.
You're Mazer, I think. You're talking about cryptids, right? Unidentified mysterious animals?
No, I'm talking about those things that go racing around a track.
You know?
You got it. It just so happens they've been appearing in little old Kamata.
What kind of cryptids?
How about that?
The terrifying skyfish. In the West, they're usually just called rods. They can fly and they have a thin body and a big wide fin. They can move their fins in a wave pattern, which lets them move faster than the naked eye can see.
Could it be...
You ever heard of the take a pause on that. You ever heard of the Anomalacrus? Sorry. The because it's anomaly. The Anomalacrus? Some people think that's what the skyfish evolved from. And some others think they're an artificial life form. A genetically engineered military superweapon. Isn't that scary as hell?
But what would they be doing in Tokyo? And in Kamata, no less?
Nobody knows. I think they're dangerous. You know how close Kamata is to Haneda Airport, right? I don't want to wait till it's too late. I've been thinking I should call all the airlines. They need to know there's a way to get rid of those damn skyfish. And I know what it is. As long as they can pay my fee, I can keep things safe for them. That's what I'm gonna tell them.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. I see a lot of jail time in your future if you do. Plus, isn't that like super occult? I just don't understand. Hero's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look as you go. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Unfortunately, I need to go spend more time with him.
And apparently more napping. Such mysterious power. This is a true blue O-part. Makoto, the dawn of a new era draws near.
Seeing you so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
Yo!
Oh, I'm surprised how well you and me get along, Makoto. It seems like we hang out all the time these days. Is that a bad thing? Oh, no, not at all. And since we're such good friends, can I ask you something? Wait, I totally realized something just now, completely out of nowhere. I feel like I'm about to see the performance of a lifetime.
Well?
Say, Makoto, have you been feeling down in the dumps? No energy, no spark. Huh? You think so?
You know?
Oh, you don't have to hide it from me. I know what it's like. I've been there. And you know what I'd recommend? This. What is it?
You know?
A crystal ball. Okay, and? Just hold on to it for a second. Here. Completely against my will, Q, I shoved the crystal ball into my hands.
Well?
What do you think? Nice and cool to the touch. Feels good, doesn't it? Actually, yeah. You can feel its power, can't you? Do I feel it?
How about that?
It's the ancient power of our timeless Mother Earth.
For serious?
You see, that crystal ball has quite the history. It was found in the ruins of Atlantis. It is literally a priceless, one-of-a-kind artifact. This precious item grants enormous power to whoever holds it, bringing prosperity and peace of mind. This very ball has known the touch of Napoleon, George Washington, and even Genghis Khan. I think that's probably the single most unbelievably unbelievable thing I've ever heard. And I've seen Monokuma. Well, I'd like to give it to you as a present. In return, I'd like you to come with me to a little seminar when we get out of here. And don't worry, I'll see about getting a discount on your entry fee, because that's what friends do. It's really nice of you and all, but I'm not sure I'm really interested.
How about that?
Sorry, the crystal ball has already acknowledged you as its proper owner. It wants to stay with you. It needs to stay with you. It has given itself to you. So now you gotta keep your promise. You don't want to know what that thing does to oath breakers. Okay, I'm counting on you, pal. Refusing to take back the crystal ball, Hiro hurried away. I could hear him mumbling to himself, and caught something about finally made my quota. I really hope I heard him wrong.
Hero's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Just unlock the skill crystal prediction. Give yourself a pat on the back. You earned it.
I decided to go back to my room for a while. Crystal prediction decreases an argument to 3 statements or left.
Hell yeah.
Well, guess I have no choice but to show you how freaking serious I can get. Monday seems to be feeling pretty good.
Isn't that wonderful?
Sandwich.
See?
Just give me a moment. And we're back. So, none of the stuff there that we needed. Need more of each of those, and we didn't get anything there, which makes sense because we weren't really going for it. And still short there. So, slightly ignore the images for now. Over there. You can come down here. You can switch and go there. Four, three. Go there. You join them there for syringing. You go syringing, and you go syringing. Levels 2, Chihiro and Mondo. We finally got some whistles and some electronic tables. Now we've found one of everything. $12 aluminum cans, 12 cardboards. Four tambourines, so still not enough. Fucking one. 8 syringes. More peanut butter hero time.
Well?
Well then, why don't we have a heated discussion about cosmogony? I learned all about Hero's theories on the origin of the universe. Hero and I grew a little closer today. You're saying I can have this? You're saying I can have this? All of a sudden I feel invigorated. I feel awake. I feel like I like you. Yeah, we had to have that one before. I was like, I thought we did. This is getting serious, man. When are we gonna get out of here? The world is so big, so freaking huge, and we've been stuffed into this one tiny little corner. I guess even Hero's starting to get stressed out by all of this. Can we talk? Man to man? I haven't told anyone else. I need to get this off my chest. What is it? There's a big reason why I'm so anxious to get out of here. A big reason? I'm super worried, man. I'm afraid someone's gonna bust into my house and steal my collection. What collection?
How about that?
I've been surfing black markets and back channels to build a huge collection of ooh parts.
Huh?
No reaction? Wait, don't tell me you don't know about ooh parts. Out-of-place artifacts. You know, ooh parts. Out-of-place artifacts. Stuff they find in the ruins of ancient civilizations, but with no explanation how it could have got there. The crystal skulls, the golden aeroplanes of Colombia, the Baghdad battery, just to name a few.
What the heck?
But parts can be more than just artifacts. For example, I definitely classify the famous geoglyphs of South America as parts.
Famous South American geoglyphs? Oh, those are called the Nazca lines, right?
So they say from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, you got it, ace.
My ace?
Yo.
Plenty of museums and research centers claim to have all these different parts. But you see,
Well?
here's the shocking truth. For all of them, the real deal is in my house. A shock, yeah. The truth slam into your soul like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs.
But you have all that stuff at your house?
Yep. Well, mostly through the internet. It's more valuable to me than anything.
He's gotta be the world's biggest sucker.
I've invested every penny I have into that collection, which is why I'm so worried. If that stuff gets stolen while I'm gone, it'd be the most tragic tragedy. You know what I've had to go through to get that stuff? Why do you think I got held back, like, 3 or 4 years? Huh? Oh, nothing, forget that last part.
Okay, anyway, everything I've read is that when you really do serious research on those artifacts, most time they end up finding out that there's a perfectly normal explanation for them.
What the heck?
Don't be stupid! You stupid Makoto! It's a government cover-up! They want to hide the ancient aliens and the secrets of the universe.
So, tell me again how much you hate the occult?
How about that?
This isn't the occult, it's about aliens and ancient civilizations living together. Yes, it's possible!
I don't think there's anything I could say to change his mind. Hero, how do you think the pyramids were made? Your laser podcast has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go.
So I think one more with him, maybe two.
When Hero and I were done talking, I headed back to my room for a little while.
More time for sweeping. Oh, it's hot. What you're not predicting for today is super hot.
Hero seems to be feeling pretty good. And we might need to use it to sweep.
Isn't that wonderful?
Speaking of,
See,
right. Just need one more tambourine. More tree branches, but we haven't been going for them, so that makes sense. And then just syringes. So we need music room, garden, like that. Not yet. Okay, maybe not. Sweep, sweep. Boom. 4, 5. That should do the trick. You go to the... Actually, no. You go to the tree branch. Welcome to the house of fun. And you three join in. Plenty of tree branches, which will be good for later. 6 syringes, so we're nearly done on that front. And the tambourine man has come off. Just double checking what he loves. You wanna hang out with me?
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, then have I got a story for you. Oh, yep. Such mysterious power. This is a true blue part. I got it with the dawn if I knew whoever dwells near.
Seeing you so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
Makoto, are you ready for me to tell your fortune?
I told you I'm done with that.
Come on, don't be like that. This one's on me. Free of charge. No money down.
That just makes me even more suspicious.
Yo!
I'll be waiting for you in my room. Meet me as soon as you can.
I'm super skeptical. I can't just ignore him. I guess I better just go and get this over with. But I'll have to be on my guard. This could be another one of his traps. Considering how he's been up till now, there's no way I can believe he'd do anything for free. Against my better judgment, I headed to Hiroi's room.
Yo, yo, yo!
Oh, Makoto, welcome. I mean, we've been in here before. But worth noting.
Thanks.
Listen, before we get to the reading, I have a little favor to ask.
I knew it. Forget it, I'm out of here. I was right to be skeptical.
Oh man, I'm super serious this time. I mean, I really am serious. I want to talk to you about a problem I'm having.
A problem?
Actually,
I listen to everyone else's problems all day, right? What do I have to talk? Who do I have to talk to? Friends? Nope. I mean, I literally have 0 friends.
Jeez, I figured he didn't have many friends, but none at all?
you know?
This is the first time I've felt like there was someone I could talk to, could share my problems with.
Hero. Okay. If you don't mind telling me, I don't mind listening.
Thanks.
You know?
You remember I told you how I got held back a few times, right?
Yeah, you mentioned that.
For serious.
Well, there's kind of a serious reason for that.
There he is.
Someone's after me.
Someone's after you? Who? What did you do?
Don't look at me!
No, what makes you think I did anything? I just got dragged into it. I had an appointment come in. The daughter of some rich upper management type guy. Maybe I pressured her a little to pull out her entire life savings. Well, when her dad found out, he went ate poop and it turned into a whole legal thing. And it turns out this Mr. Rich guy just so happens to have ties to the mob. So then I had these super crazy gangsters coming after me.
And you tried to run?
Hey, come on!
Yeah, but they caught up to me, of course. They tried to force me to pay them, but more than I could afford. So I snuck my way into Hope's Peak. The instant I leave this school, they're gonna come for my guts. Black market organs are in huge demand. But I love my organs. I don't want to give them to someone else.
Help me!
So here's the deal. Sell me some of your organs on the cheap and I can sell them at market price.
Please!
Just one. One's all I need.
Please!
Okay, fine. Tell me your identity. Those are pretty valuable these days.
What the heck?
Oh, you're so selfish.
Be honest. You used that money to buy those artifacts of yours, didn't you?
What?
How'd you know?
I remember you mentioning how expensive that stuff was. What else could it be?
Wait, you're not suggesting I sell my parts, are you?
Why not?
It makes the most sense, doesn't it? If you can't bear to do it yourself, I'll help you.
Don't be mean!
No freaking way. That collection is all I have in life. How could you even suggest such a terrible thing? You're a cruel man, Makoto Naegi. You can call it terrible, but
How about that?
that's enough. Forget I ever asked. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get out of here, even if it means demolishing my life savings. Wait, you have life savings?
Hey,
No. I figured if I sold your organs, I wouldn't have to dip into my retirement fund. What the hell is wrong with you?
what the heck?
What? Okay, I've had it. If you're not gonna give me your organs or your identity, you can just get out. Hiro angrily sent me away, and I was glad to go. In the end, I think I'm better off having talked to him about all of this. If nothing else, I got to know him a lot better. I learned to never let my guard down around him. Could what we have be described as a kind of friendship? The sixth nonsense for this achievement.
Hero's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go!
I couldn't stop thinking about what he'd said. I just went back to my room.
I'm gonna give everything I've got today, so we can all get out of here together.
Sayaka seemed to be feeling pretty good. Oh, you fuck. I did not double click that, I fucking pressed down. So now it's just the syringes. No, I'm surprised we're behind on the oil paints on that, but okay. Sleepy. Sleepy. Okay, yeah. Cool. I want you to go after the syringes. You can go there. You. And then you go there. You help out up here. You two go after the syringes as well. Actually, no. You two go there. And you. You can have a right out there. For oil paints. Items. Oh, it's one way for a badge to crash. It crashed in the find in page part. Jack is on 3. Jack loads. That. That. And that. So we can actually get genocide done. So let's fire there. This is gonna be fucking interesting. Oh, my voice.
What?
Oh, you want me to kill you or something?
Totally not adorable.
You're not even close to getting me heated up.
The time I spent with the murderous fiend was almost valuable. Did I just get a little closer to Genocide Jack? I do not know if it balances back in terms of if the first one with genocide is fine or not, and because we haven't saved, I'm not going to test it.
Oh my! It's so wonderful. Can I lick it?
What?
When you get something this nice, don't you just love to lick it? Oh, is that just me? Seeing Genocide Jack so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. I guess.
Huh?
Hey, McCutie. Listen up. McCutie? Is that me? Something's building up, you know. Stress mainly.
My beautiful scissors!
Because I haven't gotten to kill anyone lately, so it's building up. It's packed in there tight. So, why do you...
What?
Yes? Why do you kill people? You should really stop. I mean, it's just meaningless bloodshed, isn't it? Meaningless?
You SOB!
I know that's stupid. I don't kill because it has meaning. Then why?
Yes.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Smarty Pants. Why does a soccer player kick stuff? Why does a bookstore manager sell books?
You SOB!
You'd never ask them that, right? It's exactly the same with me. It's not the same at all. It's totally different. You got balls trying to lecture the mighty morphin murderous fiend. Well, here's my response.
My beautiful scissors!
It's easier to kill than to try not to. I don't know why I even bothered trying to understand Genocide Jack. Today's podcast has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill trigger. Happy! Give yourself a pat on the back. You heard it. We were done. I decided to head back to my room for a little bit.
Trigger happy. Decreases the firing delay between bullets in both BTB and non-stop.
Isn't that wonderful?
Spirit bomb.
See ya later.
Wait.
We can make it.
And we're gonna make one of these. Hold off on making these just yet. Need more whistles for that. Not that we really need to make it, to be clear. Burst, 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 burst. You clean. You might as well jump in with 4. Is this going to be a day where we've got everything cool? Might as well. Ooh. No, we won't be because of other things. In that case, you go there, you follow, because you would. Sorry, you following me. Here's the whistles, and we'll level up for Mondo.
What?
You want me to kill you or something?
Totally not a.
Same thing.
What?
I just need to get the loot quickly, so hang on. And we're back.
You're giving this to me? Really real? Oh man, I'm getting excited like whoa here!
Seeing Genocide Jack so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. I guess.
Hey, Maki-chan. What should we talk about today?
I guess I'm Maki-chan now.
What's wrong? You don't want to talk to me?
Actually, I did want to ask you something. When did you appear? Or when were you born? Or when did you...
What?
What are you trying to say?
How did you end up with a split personality?
Yes.
Who knows? I don't remember the how or why of it. Not everything's got a big dramatic backstory to it. Maybe it was just a coincidence, or bad timing, or some other nonsense.
Just coincidence? Could that really be all?
Maybe living in a repressed modern society caused an unexpected reaction of blah. And maybe that reaction just happened to be me. And since it was a reaction to that repressed society, my personality became the total opposite of that. The other me is a total downer, right? So that would make me. Well, what do you think? Last time, you've been brushing up on your Japanese.
Oh, I'm on fire!
And did the brute heel of passion just kick down the back door of tears?
Instead of a downer, I guess that would have to be... It's Genki, right?
Ding, ding, ding! As a response to that emotional black hole, an energetic... She just wants to read her stuffy classics all day. Give me a good erotic thriller and I'm set!
Yes.
Anyway, we're not all that special. Anyone could have that kind of weird reaction, you know? I mean, hell, the human mind is basically its own split personality. Wait, no, No, it's true! Why else would headlines be filled with stories of murder, theft, fraud, all that crap? To turn away from that truth is to turn the aggressor into the victim.
SOB!
So why do it? Embrace it and indulge your consciousness the way you've always wanted to. I'm not as twisted as you might think. You and me both gaze at the same horizon, don't we?
This whole thing is a mess. It doesn't make any kind of sense at all. It's my own fault for thinking I could ever understand whatever this is.
What?
You seem to be totally lacking Genki, so let me give you some words of wisdom to lift your spirits. Even a monkey can fall out of a tree, hit its head, slip into a coma and die. So guys, your podcast has been updated based on your experience with her. Maximum number of skill points has increased. Look at you go.
After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a little bit.
How are you?
My intuition is very strong today, and it's telling me this will be a wonderful day.
Celeste seems to be feeling pretty good.
Oh, I'm sure you hope that Celeste is feeling very good.
Isn't that wonderful?
I'm more cleaning my throat.
See ya later!
What are you trying to fucking tell me, Monokuma? That's been mid. We could make this now if we particularly wanted to. I'll hold off on it. So instead, let us split up. our people into effectively 5s. Oh, sorry, 5s into 3s. Shot down by these people.
These people.
So penalty electronic tables, tablet. Penalite, tablet. Tablet. Oil, and oil, which leaves our 2 there to go. Probably to the library. Level up to Sayaka. Did not get to the Monokumas. We got the penalites. That's it.
What? Totally not.
Okay, yeah, the rocket.
You called for me and so I appear.
Macageno! This'll be the last time you'll get a chance to party with yours truly. So there's anything you've been waiting to blow me away with, better pull the trigger right now! It's a very kind offer, but nothing comes to mind. Really? Nothing at all. Then just sit back and enjoy. I'm gonna confess my feelings to you. My feelings for Master. Do I really have to be here for this?
Yes.
To be honest, this is the first time I've ever had feelings for someone, but not wanting to kill them.
My beautiful scissors!
Up until now, whenever I fell for a boy, that boy fell for my scissors. My first love, chased him all the way to Shukaku to kill him.
Shikoku.
The Master's something special. It's not about killing or not killing. It's not that physical connection. My feelings are totally pure this time. Yeah, it's pure love. I'm not sure I'm convinced. My chest is all tight and tingly. I seriously never felt this way before. I wouldn't even mind not killing any of the boys if it meant I could be with him. Wait, really? Of course! It'd be unbelievably rude to cheat on Master like that. In that case, you have my full support. Yep. Seriously? Are you gonna become our Cupid? If it means you'll stop freaking killing people, I'll do whatever it takes.
Yes.
My little Macarena. I seriously misjudged you. You're actually a really good guy. But if we're gonna work together on this, we've gotta wait till things here calm down.
So until then, don't
Yes!
Kill anyone? Yeah, I know.
Aha!
In exchange, I'll be counting on you when we get out of here. Let's do this.
Sounds good. Kinda sucks for Byakuya, but I'm glad I was able to understand Genocide Jack a little better. Not that I could ever call her a friend, of course. I mean, she's a literal serial killer. Strangers in a brain for that.
Taka's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go.
After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a little bit. So today's the day, huh? I better review everything one more time. I'm trying to think. The concept was Monokuma doll, right? I'm just trying to think of how many, because we're done with this one, but basically after this, there are 2 more Monokumas to be made. One's always standard, which is the last one. The other one's still random. And obviously it's 7 and 7. My query is whether, because we get the last 2 days as, so obviously like day 49 is a holiday anyway because it's the 7th day, but then you get day 50 as well, and I say as a double free time. So that's why I'm trying to think how many's left.
Huh? This thing looks just like me. Wait, what's this on the back?
But hold on.
A zipper? And is that a voice I hear coming from inside?
Someone help me. I think I just heard something I don't think I wanted to hear.
Listen, is everyone present and accounted for? Nobody missing? Okay, just making sure.
Well now.
I guess I'll just pretend I didn't hear anything.
Hey! Hey!
Almost afraid to ask, but what exactly makes this adult?
I got it!
Wait. No. I know. You were thinking it's kind of adultish to have secrets, right?
You guys!
That's totally an elementary school way of thinking. Aren't you guys all high schoolers?
Yes, indeed!
So do it over! I'll tell you, you did technically finish your assignment, so
What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll give you some more tickets.
What are the chances Junko switched back? Junko switched back and shoved the Mukuro into there.
The next concept is right here. Go mess around.
Hell yeah.
I guess I have no choice but to show you how freaking serious I am.
Monday seems to be feeling pretty good.
Isn't that wonderful? See ya later!
On the savant. 1 hour is good. 1 hour is weak, 5 points to get the nights. We just need 1 photo album. Want that to 10. Technically we could up it to 15, but let's hold off on that for now. 10 mortars. We have enough wrenches to do it. Thirty binary converters. And reprogram. So we need 9 notebooks, 8 programming textbooks, and that fucking album. We'll focus on these two first. Now my dinner is ready, which I should be coming back and forth for because I've got to leave. It's all burgers and barbecue, I think. So I'll be back soon. Hold on. And back. Instead, oh, like I was going to do a bit more, but I think I might just call it there. So, we've filled out quite a few people now. So left, well, all that's left is Hina, Byakuya, Kyoko, and quote-unquote Junko. With 2 more Monokumas to be built. So when we come back, which should be on Friday, we should be able to finish off at least this one through a school mode. Whether or not we start the next one will probably remain to be seen. I think, at the very least, what I will do is I will go through and do the trip tickets for everyone. It's just a question of... It's more so just a question of if I do wrap up this first school mode when I do my next stream of this, do we then immediately jump into the next one or not, or what? But yeah. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in live. If you did, or if you're watching on playback, thanks for watching. As always, I've been Strong82. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to find me elsewhere, the links are in the description below, or feel free to check out the rest of the channel. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.